and fuck your mama. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get it.
That's what I got for you.
About I don't know. What do you think?
What do you feel? What do you feel right now? What do you feel?
What do you feel?
I feel an overcoming urge of fucking violence and speed and fucking alcohol abuse at this very moment. You need to get the fuck inside. Meat bingo is gonna fucking ruin your life.
And there you have it. Meat bingo will ruin your life.
have like a few questions, so how about you guys just introduce yourself? Who are you and what is your purpose?
Okay, so I'm Matt Scalzo. I'm the bass player in American Airport Sushi / Bare Bodies.
I'm Kyle, and my purpose is to hold my microphone this close to my mouth.
My name is Chad. I hit things hard and sometimes screw up words.
I'm Reggie, and sometimes we just do some shit, you know, like fuck your mama.
Yes, sometimes we do that.
Yeah.
If you want us to.
Yeah.
You got the okay from me.
Very good.
And what does it mean for you guys to come out to a show like this? I mean, this is like someone's house, you know. It's a very kind of like it's an intimate atmosphere, you know. Like you won't get this kind of stuff at any like venue for real. So like, what does it mean for you guys to come out to a show like this?
Grab it. Like, I mean, I know for me personally, this is like my first time. Voice crack. Yeah, playing a house show. So I didn't, you know, I don't know. It was just kind of unexpected for us. Like it's super cool. Like
It's really cool. You can feel the energy. It's intimate. And I like the fact that every time I look up, there's somebody right in my face. It made me feel really good.
I like the fact where I was standing tonight, I had AC coming right at my face. That never happens at club shows, so it's very nice, very nice.
Yes,
that was probably the best answer.
Yeah, I'm not as sweaty as I usually am, which is a plus.
And then how would you guys describe the crowd, the energy? What's that like for you?
It's crazy.
It is phenomenal. We played a new song tonight, Ours Is the Fault, and just to see that pit going crazy is a dream come true for me.
Oh my God. Yeah, I can say that. I like that, I don't know, everyone's like, you know, Bo's close, right? Like everyone's so, like, I don't know, as soon as you have one person who starts, you know, as soon as one person shoves another person, it's inevitable. That's kind of what I like about the house show vibe, is that the fact that it's like, if someone tries to start a pit, then it's like there's no question that's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening. So
there's no stopping.
And then lastly, what is your message to the viewers at home?
I can't even
the
casting couch. I guess I can't beat that answer. Come back and say that again.
Well, Kyle, here from the casting couch.
Hi, I'm Kyle, and welcome to the casting couch.
We're gonna have to say that again.
Today we have Matt here, and
unplugged.
special guest would be Chad Chevalier. We're gonna show you what it's like to fill every orifice on one man.
need to do something. Excuse me, here, follow me. You're recording this, Phil?
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
Follow him.
Hey! Get the fuck chicken! Come in here! Get in here! I watch your bands! You came here to watch us? Get in here! Come on! Have some fucking fun! Woo! Hey! Get in the fucking living room! Let's go! Let's go! Come on! Y'all ready for the meet? It's meat time, alright? It's fucking meat bingo! It's fucking...
So how about you introduce yourself?
I'm fucking Charles Boyer. I am the vocalist and sometimes guitarist in Meat Bingo.
Awesome. And tell me about Meat Bingo. That's a weird name, by the way. How did that come together?
We came up with this name, me and my buddy Campbell, the drummer in Meat Bingo. I had to talk him into it. Our friend Connor gave us the idea after he went to a seniors home, and they had a Meat Bingo where you play bingo and instead of money you win meat. And feedback from upstairs. All right. And basically like, yo, that'd be a sick fucking band name. And we started the band one night as a joke, just fucking jamming around. We messaged Ryan from Grime House, and we've been a band since.
Yeah, sick. You guys had some absolutely insane energy up on stage. So like, is that kind of like, you think that's your purpose, hyping up the crowd when you got a mic in your hand, that kind of thing?
For me, whenever I go to show, I want to be fucking hyped up. Like I want to have a great time. I want to be fucking all over the place. You know? It's fun for me. So when I do a show in my bands, I want to bring any energy I get when I go to another show times fucking 100. So I go hard. I call the crowd. I'll fucking pass the mic to the crowd. I'll give them everything. I'll fucking let them play the instruments. I don't care. I just want everyone to have a good time. That's Meat Bingo's thing. It's like my personal project, and I want everyone to have a good time whenever they come to a show.
Absolutely awesome. And then what can you say about the atmosphere of a show like this? We're in someone's house. It's like really intimate. There's people crowded everywhere.
The guy who runs Grindhouse is a fucking saint. That guy, from the bottom of my heart, thank you, Ryan. Dude, this fucking venue is amazing. Without it, Meat Bingo wouldn't even be a band. We have a show November 7th with fucking Uncle Ray, one of my favorite bands, in Malvich from Atlanta. And we would have never even been a band or played any shows if it wasn't for this fucking house venue in Windsor, and Ryan for setting it up, letting us play the first show, letting us play this show. It's amazing. I love this venue. Come to the next show, whatever. Fuck it.
Sweet, sweet. And then what is your message to the people, just to close off?
Fuck. Don't give a fuck. Don't care what people say. Don't care if you're shit at something, just fucking do it and give full energy. Fuck you. Fuck the government. Fuck God. Fuck me. Nothing matters.
Beautiful.
Campbell, add some comments.
No, just go eat.
Grime House was a drunken idea we came up with back in the summer. So probably around June, me and Corey were sitting here just crushing beers one day, and I was like, man, let's have a fucking house party. So I built the stage, cut down a whole tree, and yeah, we booked like some 3 no-name bands, including Meat Bingo, that nobody'd ever heard of, because they didn't exist, and had a show, and it worked out pretty good.
Do you think that you're the only people that are doing this kind of stuff? Have there been similar events to this in Windsor?
From what I've come to understand from just talking to people around town, we are the only people doing house shows right now.
How do you even mosh like in a room like this, you know? Like,
this is my whole thing about the Grime House shows, man. I want people to get really wild. I want people to do whatever the fuck they want. I mean, like, don't go out and kill people, but like, you know, come here and get fucking crazy, because our walls are solid concrete and you will break your wrist before you punch a hole in the wall. So like, this is kind of the perfect house to like actually do stuff like this in. In the last few years in Windsor, there's been like a decline and stuff like this going on. So like, when people hear house show or like party, they just come through, and like, it doesn't hurt that we have like bands that actually sound good here, you know? Sometimes people leave and like, you know, they find a new band that they actually like American Airport Sushi. Those guys killed it, man. You know, the scene is pretty diehard, and people still love metal around here and punk rock and all that, and like, it's kind of nice to see that people want to keep the scene alive. It seems like a lot of the people in the scene are like a little bit older now, and I don't know, it'd be nice to see like a younger crowd coming out nowadays. It's not even about just having like metal bands and punk bands at the Grime House. Like, I will let like pretty much any kind of music be played here.
okay, so since you're familiar with the members and you've played in it yourself, could you kind of describe Meat Bingo? Like, how did that all come together?
Meat Bingo actually was probably also a drunken idea that came about one night. Because I remember when we were doing the first show, I had met Charles like a few weeks before at like some show at the DH, and I was talking, like, he was talking to me about starting a band and all this stuff. So I hit him up the one time, like, hey man, do you still have that his serious band Devoid? And he was like, well, me and my buddy Campbell, like the drummer, they started like a new joke band, Meat Bingo. We're just like some noise grindcore band. And then they played the first show here, and he had his whole Yoda mask and like the Hawaiian shirt with the gym shorts and all that shit. And he burned the guitar and everything, and like, people really liked it. And Charles doesn't even know how to fucking play the guitar. So that was kind of fun, having somebody that doesn't even know how to play guitar get up on stage. And then like, the reaction from the crowd is what just kind of threw us away, because like, everybody got really into it, and there was even like a small mosh pit at the first show. We didn't even have like the Grime House name at that point, so like, it was kind of cool to see it all come together. We didn't even have fucking songs, man. Like, just kind of get up and Charles like screams nonsense into a microphone, and I just kind of like shred the guitar really fast. That's kind of the whole point of Meat Bingo, right? Like, you get really drunk and make a lot of noise and play really fast, and the kids mosh to it, so like, it works. Because last time when we had the show here, we kind of went really crazy, and Buddy in the basement, he said like his ceiling started cracking and shit, so like, it might not be sustainable to continuously do indoor shows in our house. But we might have a few friends that might let us use their space. Like, if I float them some cash, we might be able to keep throwing the shows there. Eventually, I would like to be able to buy a venue front, but shit is a little expensive. Once we figure out funding, or like some kind of backing, or at least get other people involved into the Grime House thing, we might be able to actually have like a legitimate venue space in the future. That's like half my reason for doing all the shows. Windsor sucks sometimes, like, you get really bored here, and it's either you can get a hobby or you can get a drug addiction. So like, the choice is yours.